Hello and welcome. Today we're at some festival and I'm going to gather knowledge here and hopefully, okay, I already know the outcome. You're going to see the interviews next up, but it's going to be entertaining. I hope it's going to be also funny and also knowledgeable for you. So without further ado, let's get right into this interview video and I hope you will enjoy it. Hello.
Hi.
How old are you?
How many states in the United States?
51. Oh, no, I already trained before filming. Okay, so what is your one best piece of advice in terms of finding your purpose as a young man, especially for people in their 20s?
I think that you must listen to yourself and you must try everything. You must go and meet with life, you know? It means like you need to be in contact with life, in contact with people, and at the same time with yourself. Ask yourself a question: who am I? And what is important for me? What do I want? It means not from the ego, but from your heart.
Okay.
Try to do it not from your mind, but from your heart. This is the most important question for yourself every time. And go in the contact.
Okay.
Contact with life.
So it just means just like appreciating the moments, enjoying, like, I mean, can you develop further on that? Like, you mean contact with life? You mean like...
No, it means like not like an enjoying, you know? It means like if you are enjoying, you are lying to yourself.
Okay.
You are going into contact.
Just
it means like
tasting.
with people, with everything,
Okay.
tasting, understanding, trying things,
I see.
you know, trying things. You need to try, like a small child.
Okay.
Trying.
Okay.
Because, you know, when you are a very small child, yeah? The child goes, he tries, he is good or not or bad or something, yeah? But when you are growing up a little bit, then the society, your parents and everything, they say, oh, don't do this, or don't do this, or do this or that, and you are packed into some kind like a box, you know, some boundaries. So you need to go out from that box. I think so.
Okay. Should people sacrifice their 20s in terms of work so they have like financial independence later on in life, or should we just go and flow? Like, what is your point of view just on this?
My point of view is you need to have finance, yes, you need to have that ground, yeah, on which you are standing, because finances are opening for you a lot of things. But the most important thing is don't be a slave for that.
Okay,
it means like, this is it must not be a slavery. Think for yourself, because you can find the things what you love, do what you love, and get money from that.
Okay, very nice. And maybe you have some best piece of advice in terms of women for young men. In terms of relationships, like people nowadays seem lost, they are stuck on the internet, they are
Don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to love. It means like don't be afraid to be open. Yeah? Don't try to be some kind of model, some kind of like, oh, okay, I saw it on internet, wow, on Instagram or something, oh, I need to be like this or that. No. Openness. You know, openness to life, openness to your partner, yeah? It means when you are open, if you are a man and if you are open, then women, she can see it and she can appreciate it, and it can be like really very nice and deep relationship. It means also that we are going to a new era, you know, when relationships are not like the old-fashioned. It means like our relationships are for the personal growth.
Okay.
It means you are not stuck in one place, because the unity between a man and woman, yeah, so it means for the personal growth, you know, to grow up, to understand the world better. Yeah, and I think that this is the most important thing.
Okay. And last but not least, what is your biggest regret in life, if you're comfortable sharing it?
I can't remember it. Maybe, my biggest regret. Yeah, because sometimes I was too much afraid to live life. Yeah, it was. There were such periods in my life, where I was afraid to live. I was like, no, but you need to be open. Don't be afraid.
Okay, thank you very much. That was dope. Okay, bro, so how old are you?
I'm 27 right now.
Okay, so what is one best piece of advice you've got for your 20-year-old self or for a 20-year-old in general?
I would say try out as many new things as you can and have as much fun as you can before it's too late.
And also, maybe you have some advice when it comes to dating women. A lot of young men seem lost nowadays. Maybe you have some knowledge.
In my experience, I would say just be yourself. Don't pretend to be someone else. Don't be Andrew Tate or something. Just be yourself.
And last but not least, what is the thing that you regret the most in your life?
What I regret the most? Well, sometimes, I don't have enough courage to do something, but then I regret not doing it, so it's important to trust your gut, sometimes not your brain.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you, bro. Subscribe.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Hey, yo, bro.
Subscribe to Eustace Big Muscle Mountain.
Thank you very much. How old are you?
34.
What is your number one piece of advice you can give to a young man in his 20s in terms of finance?
Become financially self-sufficient. Learn to, as quickly as possible, to become independent from your parents, especially.
Okay. And what would be your number one piece of advice in terms of women for young men?
Okay, I'm putting down the words. Quit porn.
Simple and easy.
Quit porn, yeah, and also learn to first take care of your own needs by yourself. Don't expect a relationship to solve your problems. Learn to solve your problems and then seek a relationship.
Okay. And what's your biggest regret in your life?
Probably that one of the biggest regrets was leaving parents' home too late. I would have loved to do that earlier, to become self-sufficient earlier. I would have accomplished much more by now.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. Hello?
Hello,
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What is number one best piece of advice you've got for a 20-year-old man in terms of finance, money, financial just status and all that?
Find a thing that you love and the money will come.
Pretty simple, but pretty deep at the same point. Okay. If you don't have anything to add, I will move on to the next question. What is your number one best piece of advice in terms of women?
Decide you're valuable and act accordingly.
Bro, keeping it short and simple, I see. Okay. And moving on to the last question, what is your biggest regret in life?
Thinking I'm not valuable.
Just that?
Yeah,
Okay. That's it, bro. Thank you.
peace.
The shortest interview I have ever had. How old are you?
I'm 35.
5. Okay, what is the best piece of advice for your 20-year-old self in terms of finance?
Work on yourself, improve yourself, keep learning, keep pushing, try new stuff, enjoy life.
Okay, and then if I may further add on, what do you think about universities and traditional education in nowadays world?
It depends what you think. When I was young, I probably didn't know where I am, but in university I found my way. It wasn't in my traditional education. It was my university stuff, like working in a student.
Organizations?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is the best piece of advice for young men in their 20s in terms of women? Because nowadays a lot of young men seem lost in the internet and all that stuff. Maybe you have some knowledge.
Oh, I have a lot of knowledge. So first, chase excellence, not women.
Okay. Good point.
Yeah. And also, don't put women on a pedestal. And work on yourself. Let the women chase you.
Okay, and you chase excellence.
Yeah.
Good scheme. Okay. And last but not least, what is your biggest regret in your earlier life?
I wouldn't say it would be regret, it would be maybe the lesson or the experience. So judge the people for what they do, not what they say. And choose people in your inner circle, your friends, maybe even family members, your colleagues, or even women, by their action.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is it. Thank you for watching. See you on the mountaintop. See you in another video, and bye. Okay, so I almost forgot to ask the most important person, the camera guy. So this is Danielius, my camera guy.
Hello.
And bro, just spill some knowledge, spill some truth, spill some advice.
So my thoughts are that the main thing is to stop waiting for miracle that somebody will come and give you what you want. You need to do it by yourself. Like if you have wishes, if you have goals, just start doing them. Don't think that you need to start from something big. Just simple, small steps every day. Like every day, and after some years you'll be much bigger person than you were before.